Welcome back into Pelicans Insider. We have the pleasure of being joined by Miss Raynor Davis today, Anthony Davis's mom. I bet a lot of people know you by that title first these days. Miss Raynor, it must have been a crazy journey for you through all of this, his high school, his college, his NBA career. How have you seen him change the most in the last 3 years of professional ball?
Well, the change that I've seen in Anthony so far that I could say that branched out to me the most that I love is the way that he has came to the team as a leader, and he has never let down. By him being, I think it's like he been the youngest on the team. I don't see the peer pressure of him being like, oh, well, no, Mom, I don't want to be the leader, or I don't think I can handle it, by the fact of he being older, the youngest of all the older team. And I'm glad the fact that they walk with him into, the Pelican family, and I'm just so proud.
You should be proud. He's an excellent young man.
Thank you.
How has he handled all the pressure and the success? Because a lot of people that young, he just turned 22.
Yes.
A lot of people, that spotlight, the fame, the money would change them.
Well, it really haven't changed, Anthony, which we have been blessed about, is because we have always taught him to be humble. And I'm glad that now within his 22 years, it's still sticking to him. So that makes us proud as a family to know that he is listening to us. It's not like going to one ear and out the other. And I don't know, it's just kind of hard to say. It's so real when you come back and you see, oh my God, that's my son, he's only 22, and you see all of the good things that he did. As far as now, this year he started with the AD Flight Academy, where he do a charitable event every month with the Pelicans, and the way that the fan base comes out and to see the smile on the kids' face when they see him. And at the end of the event, he gave each kid 2 tickets to that game, and to see the kids' face light up and everything when he gave it to them, they'd be like, oh my God, thanks AD, can we get a picture, And I just tell them, yeah, come on, tell your mom, tell your dad, whoever, to come on down and support us, because we need the support. We're doing good, but we can always use the support.
What do you think gives him that heart for others, especially kids? Because when I watch him around kids, I've sent you pictures before, he just lights up.
Because he's just a big kid himself still, just being 22. And he, all the time, I have a little niece, he always be like, oh, I want Jada to come down, with Jada this, Jada that. He always have a thing for kids. He gave back to his school in perspective. When he was there, they didn't have a gym, so he built the gym there for them. And to see the kids' face light up when every time he come home and he go and visit, he'll go out there and he play a little ball with them and everything, and to see the kids' face, it makes me happy as a mom to know that he was able to give back, and to see the happiness on his face that he's able to do that for the kids.
One of the things I've always said in interviews, I think part of the reason he's so grounded and humble is because of his parents and his family. Y'all are very close, right? I mean,
yes.
You were at All-Star, you were with Team USA when they traveled internationally. It was a family affair.
Yes, we have always been like a close-knit family, circle real tight. And have I been brought up to whereas family is first, family is everything, so therefore I try to continue the legend on with them, to say, okay, well, so when he have his kids, it'll be like, okay, well, we have to do this for the family, we have to do that with the family. And I think it feels good to him to be out there in the court, or to look up and to see some of his family face there. It makes it better for him, and it makes me feel good as a mom to be there and be able to go and travel and go through all that with him. So
of course. Now, when he gets hurt, because he plays so hard, when you see him go down on the court, what goes through your mind?
When he goes out on the court, and I see people, because everybody know where we sit at, they be like, oh, I see the faces look up there at me, and I just do like this, hold my head down and be like, okay, I'm just going to pray about this. And then when I hear people start standing up and they get the clapping, I'm like, whew, oh God, he's okay.
Now I can look.
Yeah, now I can look, I can relax now. And a lot of people be like, oh, come on, Miss Davis, why do you sit way up there? I love my seats, the seats is good. Come sit courtside. So I was like, no, I can't sit courtside. I remember the one time when we did sit the courtside, and he fell right there, and I see myself bracing out to catch him, and I'd be like, oh, okay, no, you can't do that. And you hear so much on there, and I'd be like, Anthony, do you really be saying all this on the court? I can't hear up there, but okay, now I know what you really be doing. So I'm like, watch your mouth, watch your mouth. He's like, no, I'm like, I understand, it's all fun and basketball.
It's part of the game.
It's part of the game. So I'm like, okay, you're 22, but still, that's why I want to sit up there, so I want to hear this. But when I see him coming, I see him fall, I just want to be like, go out and catch him, and be like, oh no, not my baby. So it's fun. I'm like, no. It's just like, okay, let's go down and pray. It's going to be okay. So when I see them and they get up and they get the clap, and I'd be like, ooh, okay, I can breathe now. So, yes.
What New Orleans loves him. They have embraced him. How do y'all like New Orleans? Because you spend a lot of time here.
Yes, I do. Everybody at home tell me, so when do you, because I actually met a lot of people here in New Orleans that took us in as a family. And, you know, a lot of people be like, oh, when we go back home, they say, oh, how long are you here to visit? I'm like, visit, we're at home. They said, no, your home is in New Orleans, since we always here, like you say. But I love it. The great food here, and the way that the fan base and the way that the people just take us in and welcome us here to New Orleans. New Orleans is a wonderful place. I love the city. Love it.
Rainer Davis,
Love
thank you
it.
so much for your time. We really
Thank
appreciate
you so much,
it.
Jen. Thanks for having me.